Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to take a regular page protector that you can get from an office supply store or any of the big box stores, and they're pretty cheap. I'm going to show you how to take this page protector and turn it into this double, triple pocket page. This one I'm going to be using, there's 6 pockets in here, and I'm going to be using this in an album that I'm currently making. But they can be used in junk journals. You can sew them into anything. So this is a really cool another way to use a sheet protector, I guess. So this one has 6 pockets. Like I said, there's one pocket in the front, there's a pocket in the middle, and then you open it up, there's a pocket here, and a pocket here, obviously, and a pocket here, and a pocket here. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. This paper, by the way, is A Lady's Diary by Graphic 45, just in case you're wondering. And here are the page protectors that I use. I will do my best to link everything that I use in this video in the description box below so that you can go to it easily and quickly. But these are the ones I use. These are heavyweight clear sheet protectors. So it's going to be kind of hard for you to see exactly what I'm doing. Hopefully the glare, that there'll be enough glare where you'll be able to tell what I'm doing. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I've already made, I'm going to have 5 signatures in the book that I'm making, the album that I'm making right now. This was the prototype, so I'm not counting this because I always like to keep my prototypes together so that I know my process and how I came up to what, came to do what I'm doing, I guess. So I can always look back and see how I did it. There we go. That's what I meant to say. So I've already made 4 of these. So they're exactly the same. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it to make sure that they were all the same. I guess it really doesn't matter. You don't have to have them exactly the same. But I'm going to show you how I made these. And it's really simple. So obviously what you're going to need is a sheet protector, page protector. I'm going to get my paper trimmer out here. This is a Fiskars heavy duty precision paper trimmer, my favorite. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this strip off, and I'm literally going to cut it open. So I'm going to cut, there's like a little dotted line here. I'm going to cut just inside of that because I want to open it up. So I'm going to cut this part off like that. And then I'm going to turn it and I'm going to slice the bottom off. I'm going to do the exact same thing. There's a little dotted line. I'm going to cut just inside of that and cut that off. Okay, let me move this. Okay, so now we've got it open on 3 sides and it's still connected in the middle. So what you want to do is you want to open it up. And I'm just going to take a bone folder. This is a Martha Stewart bone folder. And I'm just going to kind of flatten that crease out just a little bit. Then I'm going to use my scoreboard. This is a Martha Stewart scoreboard. You don't have to do it this way. You can just lay it on some sort of mat, or you can use a ruler or whatever. So I'm laying it in here to where it's like the 11-inch side is against the top here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to score just at the 5-inch mark. I'm just going to score a couple inches. Kind of gives me like a guide. So you want to come over 5 inches. So we put that up. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that part where I scored it at 5. I'm going to fold it up onto itself. So I'm going to use that score mark and I'm going to line it up. And then I'm going to gently finger press it all the way down, or all the way over. So it lined up pretty good. So now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to reinforce that, make it a little crisper. Okay, so now we have something that looks like this. So now you want to flip it over. So that folded part that you just did is now on the bottom. So then you want to take this side and you want to fold it into that center crease there. So you want to come all the way as close as you can get to that center crease without going over it. And then again, you want to finger press that down. Okay, so that's good. That's all lined up. Now I'm going to take the bone folder and once again, I'm going to reinforce that. So then you want to do the same thing on this side. You want to bring it back in on itself. Oh, I should have wiped off my station a little bit here. And you want to come all the way to the middle without going over that middle seam score thingy there. The original one that was part of the page protector. And you want to burnish that down too. So now you have something like looks like this. Okay, can you see all those folds? Yeah, you can see it pretty good. Okay, so there's a pocket here, and see how it's open, right? Pocket here, and then there's a pocket here, and then when you flip it over, you know, there's 2 pockets here. Okay, so how are we going to close this up? Well, I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool. Now, this is already plugged in, so I'm going to be careful not to touch it. One thing I will tell you with this sucker is that you really needed to give it a good amount of time to warm up for it to, you know, for it to go smoothly, I guess. If you try to use it too fast, you know, you're going to skip and you're going to get frustrated, and it's, you know, it's just better to just go ahead and plug it in and let it warm up till it's good and hot. So I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool, and it also comes with a ruler, but I'm not going to use, I don't like their ruler. I don't know what it is about it, but I just can't seem to use it correctly. So I'm not going to use this one. But what I am going to use is a regular metal ruler. I'm going to get a piece of paper out because you want something underneath your project when you're fusing. So a couple things. I made a mistake. So I'm going to share, you know, you guys, I'm going to share with you guys the mistakes that I made, so maybe you won't make these same mistakes. What did I do with it? Okay, here's one I did earlier. First thing is before you go to fuse it, you need to make sure that these pockets are on the outside and not on the inside. So I messed up and I went to start fusing and the pockets aren't on the outside. They're actually inside here. So I folded it the wrong way is what happened. Okay, so then the second thing you want to make sure you do is when you go to fuse that you get the flap out of the way. So if you're fusing this one, flip that one out of the way. And the reason I say that too is because when I was fusing this one right here, it caught onto this and look, it melted it. So we don't want that. So this one was just a complete disaster altogether, but I wanted to share those little tips with you so that you don't make these mistakes like I did. Okay, so then I'm just going to hold it with my hand. Again, this is out of the way. I'm going to put my ruler up as close to the edge as I can get it where I want to fuse, and then I'm just going to take my fuse tool and just slowly roll down the edge of the ruler. Takes no time because it is super hot. Okay, so now I've got, this is closed. This pocket is now closed, okay? So then I'm going to flip this back over on itself, and I'm going to burnish this down real quick, and then I'm going to do the same thing right here. What is that? Put it down now. So I'm going to do the same thing right here. And I'm going to slowly seal this up. So now this side is sealed. So now we got, you know, the 2 pockets here, the center pocket on top, and then on the back we have these 2 pockets. So it went all the way through all 3 layers and sealed it up. So now what we need to do is we need to seal the bottom up so that your tags won't fall out. And so I'm just going to line my ruler back up. And this is 4 layers, I think. Or is it more? It might be more. 1, 2, no, it's 4. So I'm just going to slowly go. I'm putting a little pressure so that it will seal it down. And then there you have it. That is a completely sealed pocket. There's nothing going to come out of there. So, right, isn't that simple? Super simple. So the size of these pockets that I made, see there's one of the tags that go in there. Well, let me put the black one in first. So this is the center, the top center of the pocket. So that goes right there. And then this goes right here, right? And then this one on the back side. So there's room for 3 tags, even more, on one side and then 3 on the other. So let me tell you the measurements of these pockets that I made. So you can fit a 4-inch tag in here. 4-inch wide by, the first tag, it looks like it's about 5 3/4 inches tall, and the second tag, it looks like it's about 6 3/4 inches tall. So super simple, super easy. And I can see myself using these types of pockets in more than just the album that I'm making right now. That was so easy to do, especially if you've got a few simple tools. Now, if you don't have this fuse tool, there is another idea. You can do the same folding technique, fold it all up, and then you can put it through your sewing machine. So you can do that as well, and that would be fun. So I just think this would be great for any kind of junk journal, any kind of mini album, anything, just to add a little special something something if you don't have any cool photo sleeves that you can add into, because I really like adding different elements into my albums. Okay, so I wanted to show you just real quick. This is the album that I'm currently working on, and this is one of the signatures. So where this sucker is going to go is, here's the main page, and then it's going to go right here. Maybe I should do it this way. And the great thing about these plastic sleeves, page protectors, is they're actually pretty, you know, forgivable. Like if you have it folded the wrong way or whatever, you just take your bone folder and fold it a different way. Okay, so here's how my signature is going to play out. So there's this page with a pocket, and then there's the plastic page protector pockets that opens up. This obviously, I wouldn't do this. I guess I should flip it the other way. Let's just do that. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Here's the pocket page, and here is the sleeve page protector, and then here's another little pocket, a little flip pocket, and then a plain page, and then here's the center of the signature. It's not glued together yet, but it's going to go like this, right? So it's going to be sewn right here, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to close that up. So then this will be the center, right? And there's 2 pockets there, and then here's the other side of the signature. Here's the other side of the page protector sleeve. So that is what I'm making these for. So I really dig it, and I hope you guys like it too, and I hope you guys try it. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe. Hit this button right here if you haven't already, and check out these other videos that you see on the screen, and I'll see you next time. Bye.